Listen to me closely because I'm about to save you a lot of wasted time in front of the mirror. You can have the sharpest six-pack in the world, but if you are ignoring the serratus anterior, your upper body is going to look as flat as a 2-day-old soda. Most of you treat this muscle like a side quest, yet it is the only thing keeping your shoulders from snapping and your chest from looking hollow. Stop building a fragile house on a weak foundation. Hit that subscribe button right now, and let's turn that flat torso into something that actually demands respect. We have all seen that guy who flashes a six-pack, yet the rest of his torso looks as flat as a parking lot. It is confusing because he works hard, but he lacks that real 3D density. The problem is, you are obsessed with folding yourself in half like a lawn chair while ignoring the stabilizers. The serratus anterior is the bridge connecting your core to your chest. Without it, your body does not look like a solid machine. It looks like a collection of spare parts, held together by hope. Let us find this serratus anterior. It sits right under your armpit, looking like a row of jagged shark gills on your ribs. This muscle is the difference between a chest that looks chiseled and one that looks like soft dough. If it is weak, your shoulders roll forward and your pecs vanish the second you put on a shirt. You might bench press a truck, but without this stabilizer pushing everything forward, you just look like you have terrible posture and a flat chest. The serratus anterior is the absolute boundary between having a powerful core and just being skinny with abs. We all know the difference. Fake abs look like a flat sticker slapped on your stomach, while real abs look like they were carved out of stone. This muscle provides the depth and the frame. Without it, you just look underfed. The best news is that if you actually wake this muscle up, you can see a massive difference in your definition in just 2 weeks. Right now your serratus is probably in a deep coma, so we need to wake it up with a plank with shoulder protraction. Stop holding your plank like you are just waiting for a timer to beep and actually push the floor away from you. You want to feel your shoulder blades wrap around your rib cage because that is how you build a real foundation. Once you master that, we graduate to the push-up plus. Most of you quit the rep way too early, but the real growth happens at the very top. Push your shoulders forward like you were trying to reach through the floor, because that extra inch is what separates a chest workout from a serratus workout. Now let us get dynamic with the dumbbell serratus punch. Lie on your back and punch straight up towards the ceiling, like you are fighting a ghost, because this teaches your shoulders to stabilize while moving. Finally, we have the overhead plate reach, where you stand tall and press a weight plate forward and up. This connects your serratus to your standing posture so you do not crumble like a dry cookie under a heavy overhead press. Let us finish this routine with the Russian twist, but not the way you usually see it done in the commercial gym, where people look like they are having a seizure while clutching a medicine ball. We are not training for a dance competition here, we are trying to carve out the serratus, so stop flailing around like a fish out of water. Sit down, lift your feet slightly, and rotate your torso with absolute precision, because the moment you start using momentum, you are just wasting your time. Most of you treat this exercise like a race, but I need you to slow it down and prioritize control over grabbing the heaviest dumbbell you can find. Squeeze your abs hard at the end of every single rep because that tension is what ties your serratus into your chest and shoulders. This combination is exactly how you stop looking like a flat paper cutout and start building a torso that looks like a solid block of granite even when you are just standing still. You only need to hit these specific drills 2 or maybe 3 times a week, so stop making excuses about having no time, because consistency is the only magic pill that actually exists. If you actually focus on the squeeze instead of scrolling on your phone between sets, you will see a massive shift in your physique within just a few weeks. Your chest will finally look like it belongs on a statue, and your shoulders will stop rolling forward like you have been sitting at a computer for 10 years. The difference between looking flat in a t-shirt and looking like you could punch through a brick wall is usually this one hidden muscle. Do not let your hard work go to waste by ignoring the stabilizers that make everything else pop. It is time to stop chasing heavy weights with bad form and start building a body that actually looks complete.